Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So, in the previous session or a video, we have started the new chapter that was lesson number 1, Plants and Animals. Plants and Animals. So, in the previous video or previous lecture, we have talked the three topic on it. First of all, we have seen the introduction of it, and then we have seen the characteristic features, that what are the some of the features of plants and animals, common characteristic feature of plants and animals. And then we have seen was difference between plants and animals. So first let's talk about the introduction. So, in the introduction, there is a first 3 line in it. See, you have seen in earlier classes that there are thousands of species of both animals and plants. Animals and plants are living things. As living things, they have certain common features, and at the same time they also differ in some ways. Means plants and animals have some common feature and some different feature in them. We have seen in this previous classes. Okay, so then after we have seen was some of the common features. So, in the common features, first of all, what is common features? So, there is a not common feature, but there is a main topic, that is characteristic of plants and animals. In that there is subtopic that is common features. Okay students, so in the common features means the features they do the both, and in this we have seen 7 common features. Let me read one by one. That first, all plants and animal breathe, means they breathe. Okay, then what was that? They grow in size, means they will grow as they feel and respond to stimuli, means they will feel also and respond to stimuli. They need food, means without food they can't live. They move, means they both move. Animals can move from one place to another place, but the plants only moves, the roots are at the permanent place, but the branches will move slightly. They produce young ones for their own kind, means they will produce its baby. They died and they both will died. So this is the common features of the plants and animals. So first, what was that? They both breathe, means respirate. Okay, and next was they grow in size. When they born, they are small, but as the time goes, they grow bigger and bigger. Third was they feel and respond to stimuli, means they also feel and also respond, means if I say there is an animal, or I will take an example of dog. If I throw a stone, okay, to dog, the dog will run, or else some big dogs are there, they will come in front and also bark at us. The third was they need food. So without energy our body can't work, and so we need food. Okay, the next point, they move. They move means animal can move from one place to another place, but plants have permanent place and only their parts like branches, leaves and etc move. Okay, and sixth one, they produce their young ones, means they produce their young ones like their own. Okay, and the last point, while they die, means all will die one day. And then after we have seen was difference between plants and animals. Okay students, so the third topic we have seen was difference between plants and animals. So in the differences of between plants and animals, we have seen the certain points. Let me read this. See, almost all plants breathe through tiny holes called stomata found in leaves. Means from where does the plant breathe? They breathe from the leaves. In leaves there are some small holes, they are called stomata. From that place they breathe. But animals breathe from where does the animal breathe? Different animal breathe through different parts of the body, such as nose, lungs, gills, air holes or skin. Means different animals have different parts for breathing. Second point, in plants, most plants prepare their food their own. Means plant prepare food by their own only, but animal cannot prepare their food by their own. They feed on plants or eat other animals. Plants produces their food by their own only, but animals don't produce their food by their own. They eat plants or other animals. Plants, third point, the plants are fixed to the ground, but some parts of a plant show movement. Means plants are at fixed point, means they don't move, but the plant parts, means branches, leaves and other parts, due to air or due to wind, they move slightly. And third point, in animal, that is animals move from place to place in search of food and shelter. Okay, animals move to find food and shelter for them. Okay, fourth, plants do not have sense organs, but they feel and respond to certain stimuli. Means they don't have any sense organ, but then also they feel and respond to certain stimuli. Okay students, in animals have sense organs that helps them to see, hear, feel, taste, smell. They respond very quickly to stimuli, as the plant don't have sense organs, so they respond only some stimuli only. But animals have their different sense organs, like For smelling they have nose, for seeing they have eyes, for hearing they have ears, they, for the taste they have tongue, and these all sense organs are different in the animals, but plants don't have any sense organs, but then also they feel some stimuli and respond to certain stimuli only, not all the stimuli. But animals respond very quickly to stimuli. So, fifth point, most plants reproduce through seeds. Other can grow into new plants from cutting, grafting, layering of the stem, or from the roots of their parent plants. Means plants produces through seed, and other can also grow into new plant, means by the cutting, layering, grafting, or from the roots of the parent plant. But in the animals reproduces by laying eggs or by giving birth to young ones. Okay students, the next and last point, sixth point, that is plants and trees keep growing all through their life. They grow new branches and new leaves, means whole life the plants grow new branches, new leaves. Okay, but in the animals stop growing after certain age, once they become adults and then reach to their full size, means the plants grow through their whole life and the new branches and the new leaves come again and again in the plant, but the animals at some adult age they grow, after that they don't grow. So these were some of the points or topics that we have seen in the previous video. So now we will start with the new topic, that is breathing and respiration. So, breathing and respiration. Breathing and respiration. So, first of all, what is the respiration? So, in the human body, if we take an example, in human body, what is respiration? We inhale the oxygen in our body and excrete the carbon dioxide in the air. What I say? We inhale oxygen from the air and excrete the carbon dioxide from our body. As the plants and animals also respirate, they all inhale the air oxygen in their body and excrete the carbon dioxide from their body. So this is the definition in your textbook of respiration. So let me write in this write in the board. So respiration is the process by which animals and plants take in oxygen from air from the air and give out carbon dioxide. So, what is respiration? So, respiration is the process by which animals and plants take in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide. Like we all know that we inhale oxygen and excrete carbon dioxide. But we know some of the trees or plants inhale carbon dioxide and excrete oxygen from their body. Means we all know that there is pollution increasing day by day. All tells us that grow trees. Why? Because they inhale carbon dioxide from the air and excrete the oxygen from their body. The only plants and tree inhale carbon dioxide and excrete oxygen from their body, because all the living being wants oxygen for living, but the plants take carbon dioxide and gives us oxygen. So as we grow more plants, now we know the earth temperature rises, but as we grow more trees and plants, the earth temperature will lower. Okay students, so this is the respiration is the process by which animals and plants take in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide. So this is we can say what is respiration process. Okay students, so next, is respiration or breathing by animals. How do the animals breathe or respirate? Okay, let's see that. So, animals. So, in your textbook, there the animal is divided into many of the types, like so here terrestrial animals and aquatic animals and insects. Okay, how does this breathe? Means here is the first point, terrestrial animals. So terrestrial animals, animal living on land, means the animal which live on land are known as terrestrial animals. So they breathe through their lungs. Reptiles and birds also have lungs. Mammals breathe through their nose and lungs. So terrestrial animals breathe through their lungs. Reptiles and birds also have lungs. mammals breathe through their nose and lungs. So how does these terrestrial animals breathe? They breathe through their lungs. And some of the reptiles and birds also have lungs to breathe, and mammals breathe through their nose and lungs. Okay, so let me write this in the board, that terrestrial animals breathe through their lungs reptiles and birds also have lungs mammals breathe through nose and lungs. So these are the animals which breathe through their lungs. Reptiles and birds also have lungs. Mammals breathe through nose and lungs. So terrestrial animals. So what is terrestrial animals? Animals which live on the land are terrestrial animals. Okay students, and how do they breathe? They breathe through their lungs, means they have lungs like our body. Human body also have lung. Okay students, so next is aquatic animals. So first of all, what is aquatic animals? Aquatic animals that which live in the water. Terrestrial animals means which live on the land, but aquatic animals means which live on the water, that is aquatic animals. So let's see the aquatic animals. So what is, first of all I would like to ask that what is terrestrial animals? The animals which live on the land are known as terrestrial animals. And what are aquatic animals? The aquatic animals lives in the water, that are aquatic animals. Let's see. Aquatic animals live in water and take in oxygen that is dissolved in water, means they inhale oxygen only, but they inhale oxygen which is in the water. We all know the molecular formula of water is H2O. So from where does the aquatic animal inhale the oxygen? They inhale the oxygen from water. So how does they from where they get the oxygen? We all know that water in the molecular formula is known as H2O. Here O means oxygen. oxygen. So from water H2O, they take oxygen from the water. The aquatic animals live in water and takes oxygen that is dissolved in water, means they take oxygen from H2O, and some of them breathe through their lungs, some through their gills. Fish, otters, crabs and some other animals breathe through their gills. Dolphin and whale breathe through their lungs. They come to the surface of the sea once in a while to breathe. Some animals such as frog breathe through their skin when they are in water and through their lungs when they are on the land. Breathing through the skin is called cutaneous breathing. Animals such as frog that live on both land and in water are called amphibians. So aquatic animals. What is aquatic animals? We talk about that. The animals which live in the water are known as aquatic animals, and they inhale the oxygen from the water only, that the oxygen which is dissolved in water. They inhale the oxygen from the dissolved oxygen of water. Okay students, so they inhale from there, but the frog, when it lives on the land, means in the surface area, not in water, they breathe through lungs. But when it is in the water, they breathe through the skin. Okay students, so this is the breathing and respiration of animals, certain animals like terrestrial animals and the aquatic animals. Okay students, so we have today seen the breathing and respiration in some of types of animals. Like we have seen the two types, that is terrestrial animals and aquatic animals. So your today's homework, please write down your today's homework. So please note down your homework, your today's homework. Homework is first question number 1. What is respiration? So in this lecture only I have told that what is respiration. I have also written the definition of what is respiration. Let's once I speak that respiration is the process by which animals and plants take in oxygen from the air and give out the carbon dioxide. You have to write this in this question. The question number 2. From where does the terrestrial animals live? So I have tell that where does the terrestrial animals live? There is a simple answer, only one word that here they live. You have to write one line answer only. This is. And question 3, where does the aquatic animals live? Sorry, lives. So this is your today's homework, that what is respiration. I have given the definition first in this lecture only. And where does the terrestrial animals live? Means they live in water or they live in land. And where does the aquatic animals live? In this also you have to write where does they live. They live in land or they live in water. So these are the 3 questions you have to write in your homework and submit in your respective groups. So up till then, stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye students. And also I will give you this answer in the next lecture, that this is the answer of this. You just have to verify that this answer is your correct or not. Okay, bye students.